Dong 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 dong. Take the hit, take the hit, take the hit. Dum 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 dum. Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Aloha! Welcome back to FPL. Take the hit. You're here with Mick and Jeff.
What's going on, guys? Game week 2. We were close to doing a game week 1 video, weren't we? We were very close.
We were like hours away, maybe?
Hours
away.
We were close.
It was like 1 in a million. 1 in a million. Yeah, it was. You know what? It wasn't meant to be, but we're here. We're here now for game week 2. We're gonna release this before game week 2, hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully, yes. Hopefully it's correct. But I hope you guys are well. You know, 2022, the 2023 season. It's wow, what a time. What a time. Good start to the season as well. A bit of fun, huh? A couple of new players in the league, such as Mr. Haaland. What an absolute beast. Love this guy. Love his little meditation pose as well. Leading by example, showing us, hey, meditation is actually a really cool thing, isn't it? What a cool guy. What do you think?
I like this Haaland guy, man. He looks the goods. He looks the goods at Man City. When it was kind of unexpected. Like I said earlier, I wish he was more like the Michu kind of guy where no one knew about him, and except for like people like Joff who kind of follow the German league. Who the fuck? But other than that, you're like, oh yeah, who's this Haaland guy? But yeah, he's too well known now. It's and everyone's gonna jump on him, and that ship has sailed. But, game week 1, if you didn't have Haaland, you missed out on a bit of a haul there. Haaland on penalties too for Man City. That's pretty big news.
Yes, huge.
We still can't trust Pep. Pep roulette's still gonna fuck you. So be mindful of that. I feel like let's talk about City straight off the bat, mate.
City, huh?
You went into Haaland, man. We're into City right now.
Yeah, let's talk City.
City looked back at their best against West Ham. They looked quite well. We saw KDB just exploding as that attacking midfield role. I feel, that Haaland at that center point, like you were talking about 40 goals this season.
Now, honestly, I wouldn't surprise me. I know it's going to sound a bit crazy and shit. Very optimistic guy, but I think 35 to 40 goals, he could break records this season. He started like that. Look at his record. If you think I'm crazy, do yourself a favor and like Wikipedia his record, his goal scoring record. We've got our husky here that's she just wants a little bit of attention. Isn't she beautiful?
Hey Ray.
Hey, beautiful.
Love you, Ray.
Yeah, she's just trying to get a bit of attention here, but it's okay, baby. It's okay. And I honestly think Haaland getting 35, 40, I could see a captain choice immediately,
Yeah.
straight away.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, if he can keep up with the likes of Mo Salah. I feel like, from evidence of the first game, which is not much to go on, obviously. Kevin De Bruyne in behind as that creative force for Haaland. They're just there. They're a match. They're a match that are just going to go. They're going to keep on giving and giving. I feel.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. Yeah, KDB is going to be one to keep an eye on this season. That's for sure. That is for sure. I reckon I can see KDB getting some banger hauls, like just hauling, balling and hauling, man. Like how many chances did he create? You know what I mean? Like Haaland, I reckon, man. You see Haaland, like Grealish creating late chances. Everyone's creating for Haaland, man. Like Pep's just kind of going to be like, all right, Haaland will be scoring every single goal for us this season. If you guys want to chip in. That's it.
He's on pens. He's the focal point. He's not Gabriel Jesus. Thank fuck. But then the thing is, we talk about, Haaland and KDB, but how do you own Salah, Haaland, and KDB? How do you own all three of them?
Well, you're going to have trash elsewhere, Mickey boy. Trashford.
But you own 3 premiums, though.
I do. Yes, I do. I mean, we might as well talk about Gabriel Jesus. You just spoke about him as well. He's owned by, 70%? Let's check. What's that number? What's the number that? What's the number of that thing?
71%.
71%, man. So he's
second most sold player in the game, I think.
He's owned by everyone. And
he's owned by everyone.
He's going to be a pretty special player this season as well. I feel like he's
second most sold. He's been sold by 300,000.
Yeah, my 2 strikers have been the most selling this transfer window. Yeah, so because I actually do own Kane as well. Yes, I've got Kane, Haaland, and Jesus. I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go heavy up top here. I'm gonna turn back the clock to Drogba, Rooney, Aguero days. Just go back there, squeeze them all in, have a bit trash it elsewhere. I've still got Salah as well, by the way. But yeah, no, it's I don't know, a bit of play. But I think that Jesus is going to have a season this year. I think that he's someone to keep an eye on at Arsenal. What do you think?
He's in my team. I do own Haaland and Jesus make up my limited strike force. I think Mitrovic would have been a good addition to add there. Had I have envisioned a Mitrovic brace at Liverpool, I mean, I don't know. Some people did. Yeah, some people did. How many people did? Let's have a look.
Mitrovic, huh?
He's owned by 14% right now.
144, huh?
Yeah, 144. There he is, mate. 144.
Cool number.
And he's been bought in by 500,000 this week. So interesting, man. I don't think many people own Mitrovic to begin with. That was an interesting haul there. So, but that's the thing. There's a lot more strikers to choose from this season, I found.
Yeah.
And even the midfield seems to be bursting with opportunity. We were speaking about Arsenal. We've got Martinelli as well. We've got this Arsenal team that's burgeoning with I feel value. At the back, Saliba, he had a great game.
Saliba could be good as well. Yeah, Zinchenko obviously. Yeah, on a few set pieces as well, whipping some balls in, getting an assist early. Yeah, it's Martinelli, huh?
Martinelli. Yeah. Even Saka scored that goal too.
Yeah,
so this Arsenal team, man, this Arsenal team could have. Who they got this next game week?
Probably the most positive you've ever spoken about Arsenal since we've been doing this this beautiful podcast, YouTube videos, huh?
True. Yeah. Always poo-poo Arsenal, don't I?
And what about Leicester?
They got Leicester next week.
Oh, no way.
There you go. Hey, Leicester's calamity falling apart. We're 2-0 up, and they fell apart to draw 2-2, yeah? Is that what happened?
Or something like that.
Yeah, Brentford, that's right, yeah. De Silva with that banger at the end.
Oh, the banger, and Tony getting that cheap tap in.
Yeah, Tony with the cheap tap in. So, man, I feel this Leicester team is there for the taking. They've got some nous going forward, absolutely, but at the back, I mean, Danny Ward. I mean, do you own Danny Ward? Oh, yeah, I do.
We both own Danny Ward.
Yeah, I think they're going to be found wanting at the back, this Leicester team. Especially you heard about Fofana? Fofana's apparently leaving as well.
Oh, too. No way.
Apparently Chelsea put in a stupid bid, like a massive bid for Fofana.
What?
Like 80 million or something?
What is going on?
For Fofana?
No way.
They must be that desperate for a defender that... Fofana, so I reckon that's done too.
Wow.
So Leicester are going to have, they're going to be struggling defensively. I feel like, man, this Arsenal team, that's why I'm not going to sell Gabriel Jesus this week, because I feel like, Arsenal are gonna put one over old Vardy party down there.
Man, I think that Maddison is like we've seen in his first game. I'm pretty sure he assisted 2 post goal. They weren't goals, 2 posters, and also 1 goal. So he could have had 3 assists in the one game.
Yeah.
And I think that Maddison, it's always a good idea to check out what happened at the end of last season, and then maybe just keep that shit going, because momentum is very real. And even though there's an off season, these players know what they were doing. Like especially Kulusevski, he scored 2 goals at the end of last season, and Maddison was just scoring goals for fun in the last season. So it doesn't surprise me that they both got points in this game back. But no, it's been an awesome start to the season. A few other, I guess, teams, even like Darwin from Liverpool. He's a player we've got to speak about. We've got to keep an eye on. He looks like a weapon, just a big warrior, Kazunte. You know what I mean? Like this big guy.
If he starts, who are Liverpool playing next week or this week? We're coming up now. Crystal Palace. That's a great game to start. Darwin Nunez up front. As Firmino takes his swan song and off he goes into the wilderness.
Back to Germany, maybe.
That's it, man. Because obviously Nunez is the future of Liverpool strike force. He's the guy. He's clearly, like we saw in that however many minutes he got at the end of that game, what he brings to the league, and that is he fits in perfectly as that centre forward that Liverpool have not had for so long.
It's true, man.
So man, 9 million. I think he's a bargain.
I think he's a bargain too, man.
Tell anyone. No.
Oh no, keep it down.
Just keep it.
Because I'm potentially thinking about wildcatting, bringing that bastard in, man. Because Kane, you're saying that Kane likes scoring against Chelsea, yeah? That's what you're telling me?
He loves to.
I like that. See, I like the sound of that.
He loves scoring in the derby, but he's not going to.
Ooh-wee.
Because you know what? Because I feel like I heard Christensen might be coming back to Chelsea as well.
What do you mean by that?
Apparently Barca are in some dire straits financially. So some of their contracts are going to expire, and one of them is Christensen's contract, even though he's just signed for them for 4 years, he hasn't registered. So if he doesn't register in the next few days, he can leave on a free and come back to Chelsea.
Oh wow!
So there's a lot of like movement and shakings in the transfer market at the moment.
That's crazy,
man. Like this Aubameyang to Chelsea, there's some crazy shit it's flying around.
Maybe by the time this video comes out, there's a lot more news. You know, like Aubameyang to Chelsea. Like I feel like this transfer window could get crazy.
Yeah, it's about to go bananas.
Yeah. Interesting. Yes, quite interesting.
So Nunez, man. Diaz, we saw Diaz in that game.
You get the post.
Yeah,
he looked good. I like Diaz.
I like Diaz. Yeah, this new look Liverpool front three. I like it. We're gonna see what it can do against this Patrick Vieira run Palace defense, which looked a bit shaky, you know. And then game week 1, who'd they play? I remember looking shaky.
Who's that?
Palace.
Oh, Palace. They lost to Arsenal 2-0.
Yeah, and Liverpool gonna prove much of a firmer test too, man. So yeah. Nunez, Trent, Robertson could have had a goal. So yeah,
and obviously Salah. Like people have been speaking. Apparently, what we heard is that apparently people are saying that Darwin's going to take away from Salah, whereas we think it's the opposite. We think that Darwin playing in that team. Look at this. He come off the bench, 31 minutes, and all of a sudden, goal assist for Salah and Darwin. Like that's what I felt was that Firmino started this first game because Klopp's like, bro, you're our 5th striker, so we're going to give you some minutes early just to show you're important. But, bro, you're out rigid this season. I reckon that's what's going on because Jota's coming back. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
True.
Darwin's going to be in that front team. Like, Klopp knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does.
You know, if you're watching this, bro, man, it's unfortunate, man. But
loosening the strings.
Yeah, exactly. Loosening the strings because, I mean, it's probably time that he goes soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's be surprised if he hasn't figured that out yet and he doesn't want to leave because maybe he enjoys it there, though. He's a great player. Mate, what an amazing 5th striker to have.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's it.
I
feel like there's that Darwin offers a different avenue for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And it's one that they can utilize because they've got Robertson, they've got Trent. The way that they play football really it's beneficial to have a target man. I'm surprised they never had one.
True.
Yeah, and
it's been a while.
Same as City. We've seen with Haaland what's going on. You know, that's why I feel like Chelsea would, with Werner leaving, they might be a good idea to get a target man because it seems like that's the way that the league's going.
Or it could even be like the art of letting go. When you let something go, something else comes in, or nothing comes in. Maybe that's what happened. Letting go of Werner, maybe nothing comes in, and maybe that's better.
Yeah,
maybe that frees up more room for some other players like a Pulisic, like a Ziyech, if they're going to stay. You know what I mean? Wow. Like you guys have had abundance of players that are just sitting there, like Pepe from Arsenal.
Yeah,
just like what's he doing there? Maybe by the time this video goes up, he leaves because Leeds want him actually. And speaking of Leeds,
hey Leeds, man, what a game!
My boys, man,
what a game!
Yeah, we did well. We put on a show a bit. The Rodrigo, he's
Rodrigo, man.
He could be good this year.
Hey, I love that goal. Near post. Yeah, made Sal look like a fool.
Killed Sal. Sal was like, you're left footer, bro. You ain't doing nothing.
Hey, Sal made up for it with that save.
Oh, Bamford, huh?
Bamford,
oh, yeah.
Bamford back, Joff. Wow.
Thank
you, Patrick, for coming back. You know, I just love seeing him run. That little lanky run that he's got. It's cute. I want him. 7.5 though for Bamford though. Would you pay that?
I'm not at the moment. No. I mean, I think that the other value players we got there is Jacarison.
Oh, Jacarison.
Yes, Jacarison.
Man, I am fucking. I mean, I want a wild card just for Jacarison.
Oh,
I
Jacarison.
don't even need to. I can sell Rashford for that.
He's a sexy player. Look at his sexy hair. He's just sexing it up.
He had the most chances in the whole game week, by the way.
In the whole game week.
Out there.
Wow.
Stat of the week. That's the only stat you're going to get from me. Week stat. That's it.
week stat. Yeah, I think Harrison could be good.
6 million. He's a bargain, man.
Yeah, it could be good.
If this Leeds team can do what it did, not last season before, which I feel like Jesse Marsh is bringing to this team. I like it. I like it.
I'm hopeful as well. I mean, Bielsa played crazy, so we scored goals, we conceded goals. But I think that this is I'm all open minded to seeing what this American guy is going to bring to the table because he's brought in some of his old weapons, defenders, midfielders. Aronson.
He looks cool.
He's really
positive.
Good. He's a very positive player. Yeah. He seems very open-minded, optimistic. So I'm keen. And obviously Sinistera is one to keep an eye on. I feel like he ends up in my team very soon. I feel like he's going to be a freakish for us. But But and talking of Wolves as well, they got this Gonzalo Guedes. So he's a really good player. If you don't know him, he's coming in. He's a midfielder. He's not going to be
6
playing
million.
there. He's going to be forward. He's going to be their centre forward.
Really?
Yeah, he'll be their centre forward.
He's a centre forward.
He can play anywhere. He can play left, right, centre. He can play attack and mid. I
Interesting.
think he plays centre forward. I mean,
Yeah, it makes
Podence is
sense.
not a centre forward.
Yep.
Neto's going to be on the wing with
Yep.
Huang on the other wing or
Yep.
whatever.
Interesting. He's a midfielder in the game.
Midfield. That's what I'm saying. Straight away coming in as a 6 mil
Very
mid.
well.
I think Gonzalo Guedes is going to be.
Guedes.
Yeah, he's going to be special for Wolves. But are Wolves going to score goals, Mick?
Yeah, I don't know,
Do
man.
you think they want to?
I mean, I liked how they set up against Leeds, with Podence, Wang, and Neto up the front. Yeah, but this Guedes seems to be pretty decent too. So I mean, who does he replace out of those front three? You reckon? Who gets the boot?
I think Huang.
Wang gets the boot. I agree with you
Yeah.
there. So then you've got you got Podence, and you've got Neto. And is this Guedes? He's a decent centre forward.
Portuguese, yeah.
Man,
Portuguese
that's pretty
centre
good
forward
front line.
that plays with Jota and Fernandes and Ronaldo. Like basically starts in that team.
Man, you know what? I think you just triggered something, a little segue here into like the front threes of these teams, and our personal opinion on these front threes, because that's true. Like Podence, Neto, and Guedes, that's a pretty decent front three.
Yeah, that's great. I feel like
I
Neto.
think there is some goals in that front three. Yeah,
Yeah,
do.
I like. Thank you. Yeah, I think so too. I think that you know what, they could even play that front four if he is to play the, like, say for example, play Podence behind them. You know what I mean? He could even facilitate that, because Wolves don't score. They haven't scored for years. They haven't scored since Jimenez used to be like 7.5 million and get 9 points a week. Do you remember those days, man? I loved earning Jimenez those days,
that was
man.
back when the Commodores, man.
Oh, the Commodores, man.
Oh, man. Jimenez days.
What happened, Jimmy?
How many seasons ago was that?
Man, it seems like a while ago
It's
now.
been scraping through. You start,
Yeah, they're scraping through, not scoring, but not conceding.
Yeah.
Just getting like 10th with like goal difference of -2.
This is a change for Wolves. This Guedes move, I like it. I like
Yeah.
this move. I don't know who this guy is, but I just feel it. I feel it.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like that you feel it. I like it.
I like it. 6 million steal.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
even look at the Leeds front three. You got Bro, Harrison, and Bamford. It's a good front three.
Yeah,
There's goals in that front three.
Let's say Bamford and Aronson as well. That's a front four. Yeah, because
you got Sinistero.
Sinistero. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff here.
Beautiful.
But who else can we touch on as well? Who else do we want to touch on? I mean, what about your boys Chelsea? We might as well talk about your boys Chelsea next up. Shit.
Yeah, it was it was an interesting game. I'm not going to talk too much about the game. First half was much better than the second half, where we was literally just holding after that Jorginho pen. The second half was literally just Tuchel playing Champions League football in the Premier League, which I feel we're going to see from Chelsea a fair bit, because he can do it. The team's set up to absorb.
Yeah.
It can absorb. It can just absorb punishment. And that's what the 5 defenders can do. They come in, they make it tight, and Mendy does what he does. And we saw that in the second half. And it's not. I don't enjoy that.
Not good to
football.
watch. Yeah.
But it is what it is. Ground out the 1-0 win. We saw what Cucurella is going to bring to this team.
Man, what a weapon.
I think his career is just starting.
Yeah.
And I feel like they've tapped into something here that we're going to see for 5 million. I reckon if he cements his spot from next week onwards, he's a bargain, man.
Yeah, true.
Bargain. We saw that the Sterling nearly chance that Mikolenko magically saved.
Oh, that was nice.
That was Cucurella cross. So that's the
cross,
beginning
yeah.
of something special with him. And James is on all set pieces for Chelsea. Everything.
Yeah, James looks good.
He took 6 or 7 set pieces, and of the 13 corners, he took 10 of them. So he's on everything. So James is like nearly, if you want a Chelsea defender, it's James.
Yeah, he's probably like the best Chelsea player to own, because he's going to get defensive points and he's going to get attacking
You
points.
probably don't need any other Chelsea player, really.
Yeah.
You can own Mount. Mount look okay. Havertz is, I don't know, man. Like we know what Havertz can do. He's like a big game kind of player. He's not that week in week out yet, but he could be his season. Who knows? Sterling for me he looked the best for Chelsea, easily up front. He had the most chances. For 10 million, we need to see more from him. I don't think many. He's only owned by 2%, I think. So
2%.
very, very, very big differential. He was playing up front in that game, and I feel like from what was seen in that game, the Tuchel didn't like us, and now we've had this rumor mill stirring up about De Jong and Aubameyang coming in as a striker. Where Chelsea, Sterling wasn't good enough in the first game. Bye. transfer window, fear, all that kind of shit. So and that's like a common theme with Chelsea, and I feel that Chelsea will bring in a striker purely just from this first game. It could easily happen, but at the same time, if it doesn't, it'd be good. A good thing either way. We'll see what
good
happens.
either way. Let's see. Your boys, huh?
My boys, but man, it's still there's the Spurs game up next, so it's gonna be a big test. Big test.
It's gonna be a great game, isn't it? It's gonna be a great game. Yeah, no, I'm like obviously Alonso looks like Alonso's on the way out as well. So Chilwell probably is gonna be that left back now. Yep. Got his assist early, owned by 4.5%, 9 points first game. So I think the Chilwell's one to keep an eye on as well. But no, well summed up about.
Don't buy Jorginho.
Yeah, I think he did this last year. He got like early penalty, and then everyone's like, "Oh, Jorginho." It's like
the thing is, Georgie, he's gonna get 2,000 minutes. He always does. Yeah, he's gonna score. Probably 6 or 7 pens. Yeah, he's done that in the last 2 seasons. He's going to do that, but I feel it's like a frustration thing with George. He hasn't scored an open play goal for Chelsea. And I think I don't think he has.
He can't.
Honestly, it's 2 or 3 seasons. It's something big. It's something crazy, But he scores penalties, so he's on pens.
Man, if you guys get a Boomyang, maybe a Boomyang takes him off him.
Who takes him off? I don't think No. You can't take George off pens.
Why?
He's a specialty penalty taker.
I know.
It's like his thing. That's his thing. He takes penalties. That's all he does. What else does he do?
Yeah, true. He's a good
if
passer.
If he's off the pitch, then who's on pens? I don't know.
He's like the assister of the assister. I feel like that's his job.
Oh yeah,
he just passes the ball around.
Yeah, but he's on pens.
But yeah. Anyway, we'll move on to just a couple of other like sneaky players, even like from Newcastle. I think that Trippier, Shah, Wilson. Great players.
Great ones to look at.
Wilson. Joelinton. Man, he's been the most improved player in the last couple of seasons, hasn't he? I mean,
man, that 6 million midfield slot is looking decent, man. Like you got players like Harrison, Joelinton. We're looking at like the Neto, Guardes.
Yeah,
that's 6 million. It's getting hotter and hotter now, man.
Yeah, you're right.
It started hot. Yeah, it's getting hotter now, man.
True.
Do I have a 6 million midfielder?
Martinelli as well.
Yeah.
Obviously Rashford as well.
Yeah, Rashford's
6'5", but yeah, I feel like Shah for Newcastle. I think that he's going to get some goals this year. Look at the goal he scored, and he's Johnny in the box, man. So this guy here is one to. I can see this guy scoring like 6-7 goals this season as a centre back.
Wow,
he gets forward. Even like look at him scoring a goal from that position as a centre back. Anyway, Trippier, great player as well. Trippier, I think that Trippier is going to be in all of our teams at certain points in the season, or most of our teams. I think he's going to be irresistible because Newcastle with Pope there, they're looking deadly, man. Like defensively,
you're banging up Newcastle.
I like, man.
I don't know any Newcastle players, bro.
I've been waiting for Newcastle. I mean, I'm a Leeds fan. I don't give a fuck, but like I've been waiting for Newcastle to come good since the Commodores, man. Like
that's Alan Shearer days.
Oh no, like back in the day, when they used to
Lauren Robert.
Yeah, Lauren Robert, I like those days. Well, they used to command, like they used to make the Champions League and stuff. They've just been waiting to kind of get back to that level. I think that this season, I don't think they make Champions League, but I think that they get up there. I've heard that they're looking at another massive striker. I forgot who it was. It was a ridiculous name to play up front with Wilson. I forget the name now. You guys might even know it, but they're linked with these big names now. This obviously new owners and new lease of life. Obviously Eddie Howe. They just got a great team. They've got a great team. Almiron could come good as well at a certain point. Like, just seems like he's gotten the best out of Joelinton. He's got Fraser. I see Newcastle having a ripper season.
Yeah. So
just keep an eye on those boys.
Who they got next week?
I'm pretty sure it's not an easy game. Oh, yeah, Brighton away.
Brighton, man. We'll talk about Brighton for a second, man. Talk about Brighton now. Man, obviously, Pascal Gross, he's not going to score a goal for the rest of the season.
How many scored last season? Here we go. He scored 2 goals last season.
I didn't know that.
Look at that.
I didn't know that before I made that premonition, by the way.
That's insane. So he scored 2 goals, then 3 goals, then 2 goals, and 3 goals, and 7 goals.
So, yeah, bring him in right now at your own peril. Yeah, now I liked Welbeck here, however. Welbeck is a glass cannon, and he's we got Welbeck. Now, man, United fans out there must be like, Ten Hag,
Yeah, bad.
So I'm not sure what to make of this United team. I mean, I feel like they got a bit unlucky here. Perhaps
I don't know, man. I mean, Ten Hag coming in. Playing Bruno first game left wing.
That pissed me off.
Has he been watching the Premier League in the last how long has Bruno been in the Premier League for? Like, I don't know. Yeah, his job. Yeah. I mean, Christian Eriksen. Yes, full respect. Christian Eriksen is a weapon. This guy is a legend of the game, especially in England. But Bruno Fernandes is like one of the best number 10s like now that's playing.
Yeah.
If not, which other number 10s are like that creative, that goal scorer ability? I don't know. For him to be playing left wing, I wasn't a fan of that. Maybe look, at the same time, it's the first game. Maybe in the future that this is going to keep going down this way. Maybe it improves. So look, hey, benefit of the doubt. I'm going to be keeping my eye on United because obviously Ronaldo is going to be coming back. Sancho would be coming back most likely to that left wing, Rashford on the right, or vice versa. However it works out.
Interesting.
But
yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm a Rashford owner here, and I don't know, man. I'm like, I want to sell him, but at the same time, United have got a half decent fixture. I feel next week. It's Brentford. So I mean, yeah, man, it's a test of their mettle, man. I'm gonna be very harsh on United this season. Very harsh on them, just purely because, man, they have some players here that can do some stuff. But yeah, like you said, this Fernandes thing, I didn't like that, man. I'm like, I don't know.
Man, play him as the 10. Play him as the 10. Just put him as the 10. Yeah, that's it. Ten Hag. Fernandes 10 Hag.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see United. I'm keeping my eye on United as well. Obviously, Donny van der Beek, when he starts to play, they got 3 playmakers in the same team. He's gonna have to make that work. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. But
Spurs.
Yeah, true. We spoke about Kane, Kulusevski. They've obviously got Richarlison in there, Son. These are some. That's a crazy front four. Crazy front four. But only 3 of them can play.
Emerson Royal got 2 assists.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
There you go, man. He's
Emerson Royale with cheese.
I feel like the wingbacks though are kind of like like once again we saw Perisic just didn't start. Sessegnon started.
He scored.
We just don't know. These 5 substitutions too, guys. Man,
late goal city, y'all.
It's gonna be interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's good. Very good. Anything else you want to touch on? Pretty happy.
Pretty happy, man.
Pretty happy. So
yeah, guys. I got. I'll tell you about my team.
Yeah, why not?
I got 69 points, guys.
Nice, good start.
Had a good start. I got Salah and Haaland in there. So Captain Salah.
Who else you got?
Jesus up front. Then I got in the middle. Got Rashford, Sterling. Yeah, I went Sterling.
Stello.
Yeah, I'm one of those 6.2%. that own
it looks
Raheem
weird.
the
It looks
Dream.
weird in a Chelsea top, doesn't it?
I love
Very
him.
weird.
I love him in Chelsea.
And he's played for Chelsea, Liverpool City.
Yeah, he's played for all. Yeah, Martinelli, Bailey. So I'm gonna got Bailey in there too. At the back, got Trent Alexander, got Ruben Diaz, got Reece James and Ward in goals. So yeah, my captains and transfers. Yeah, captain transfers.
Go on,
yeah,
go on.
That's it, man. Why not? Captaincy's on Haaland at the moment at home to Bournemouth, which we didn't even speak about, who actually played quite well.
They did.
I just feel that Haaland's just going to destroy them.
He will.
I'm not going to make a transfer. I feel at the moment I'm holding a transfer. Might that's where I'm at.
I like it.
Would you like to speak about your team?
Yes. So I've made 2 transfers already. Who did I have? I had the Leicester combination defenders as well. And in Castagna, by the way, I haven't got Castagna, but Castagna is, man, keep an eye on that guy, man. I like Castagna. I've got James, Robbo, Trippier. So I've already taken Trippier out for Shah. I've downgraded there, even though I like Trippier, man. He'll come back in, but Shah was one I was looking at before the season, and just wanted to get Shah in early. Just want to get that guy in early. Neto, Bailey, Rashford, Salah in the midfield. I've taken Neto out as well. Yes, I know he's playing Fulham, and I've taken him out for Martinelli. I want to get on Martinelli early. I feel like he's a player that can stay in my team for a while. I like, especially if Jesus ends up making his way out of my team at some point. It's good to have that Arsenal cover. But anyway, so I've got Jesus, Haaland, and Kane up front. So that's my boys there. I've got I've got a couple of premiums there. But yeah, no, it's a solid team. I'm happy with my team. And let's see, I got 63 points last week. And let's see what happens, moving forward. Pumped for game week 2, guys. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, boys.
But yeah.
Well, that's us, guys. Thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure to share our FPL wisdom with you, fellas.
Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys are well, staying positive, staying strong, enjoying this beautiful experience and enjoying the beautiful game that's on TV. Just remember, enjoy the game, even enjoy FPL. Don't get too carried away with it. If like Castagna, I was gonna have Castagna in my team start of the season. I was gonna have Shah in my team. I was gonna have two Newcastle defenders. Didn't do it. Shit happens. You learn the lessons. You enjoy the game because that's what the game's there for.
That's it, man. Just go with your feel. Like, it's been interesting. Even my start to this season was great. There's a lot of players that I avoid, a lot of traps. Yeah, don't fall for the traps. There's a lot of traps out there, man. Like traps out there, like Leon Bailey, perhaps. He could
Could be a
perhaps
trap.
he could be a potential trap. Like
Trapster.
like Vardy in game week 1. That was a potential trap. There was a potential trap there. There's a lot of potential traps
Vardy.
lying around.
What about Zaha?
Kane in game week 1, man, potential trap. Southampton at home.
He cooked me.
That looked just golden. There's so many other options out there. So many traps. But always remember to stay positive.
Oh yes, and accept the Reds, but embrace those green arrows, guys.
Love you guys. Ciao.
Love you guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Peace.